I'm surrounded by a lot of people, legends in Paul Buitron School here in Laredo, Texas. And I'm sitting next to my buddy here, Frank Trejo. I guess my Kempo started 45 years ago, and I was blessed to meet the father of American Kempo, and that was Ed Parker, who changed my life. And I knew what my job was going to be for the rest of my life, and my passion was to be a Kempoist. So my first instructor actually for that was Sifu Craig Wydell out of Arizona. And then I started going to Pasadena and training with Jim Mitchell, Frank Trejo. I had private time with Mr. Parker at his house. And then I tested by Mr. Parker, no one else, and kicked by Mr. Parker 2 times. So I was a second, and Old Mean School's up in Arizona. And then I moved back because of relationships and things of that nature. I moved back to Texas. And God blessed me with meeting some of the greatest people in the world that changed my life forever. One of them being Sifu C. Was like father to me. And they look teary-eyed, but we're supposed to keep this real. So he changed my life. And I also met Master Paul Buitron III. And at that time he was new in the area, kind of, but he'd been studying since 17. And there was something in this guy's eyes, man. And me and Keith talked about it constantly. And this guy is somebody who wants to stay around. And I talked to him about it. And so we met. And then Mr. Pick came into the picture with both me and Sifu C. He promoted Sifu C, he promoted me twice. And then, you know, it seemed like there were so many problems that I was having, but you know what? I continued on my journey. That was the main thing. My journey was not going to stop, even with all the drama and negative thoughts and things of that nature. And really had a lot of different instructors work with me. I was just David Cisneros, I was working with. Back in Arizona, there was so much conflict and drama going on just by Kempo schools that I continued to go to Pasadena and learn things from the greats. I guess then I went into kind of a solemn retirement because of my life and the things that were going on in my life with alcohol, relationship problems, you know, all the normal stuff that people go through, I guess. But, you know, I'm a Marine from Vietnam. I lived, but I still have a piece of them in me forever, and that's PTSD and parent alienation. Just affected my life so much, and I kind of backed off a little bit. And I met a man, his name was Dr. Inger, and Soki was actually a minister, still is, he's a reverend, and he changed my life. He introduced me to God and Jesus. And I know people talk about this, but my faith kept me going and got me clean. And I just continued doing, you know, what his art is, and which is, you know, Sinja. And then I started continuing in that. He started working with me, and I promoted him to First Black. And now it's Bukuru Kempo. So he changed his whole life and his system to orientate with our system, Kempo. And just continuing to go to different places, like you bringing me in, different seminars. I was starting to do a lot of seminars, and it was running me out of time as far as I felt. I physically was ailed because of drinking, and finally I just quit drinking. And it was amazing to me. So I'm here today, thank you, Jesus, with my brother, my friend, my patron, so to speak, who we've known each other for years and years and years and years and years, it seems like, I think 30, 35 years. And I'm so blessed being here, physically, mechanically, mentally, and I'm here today talking to you. And so that is a blessing to me. I want to thank you all for your time of watching this, and I want to thank again Master Paul Buitron III for having me here and inducting me into the Hall of Fame.